as coaches are, they come to us, we're having conversations at a certain altitude, and then as a coach, if you are helping, help them climb up the ladder, sometimes a ladder is not is looks easy, but sometimes people have a fear of heights, or sometimes they do get stuck in the middle and don't know whether should I come down or move up. And then there is climbing a ladder is also a balancing act. So lots of different things happen, or lots of different types of emotions happen, especially when people climb up the ladder. And this is true even when as a manager, somebody is helping their team member to, kind of develop. There is always a, so how should you, or how do you as a coach help the leaders you coach in this ladder, in the journey to the ladder, from balancing, from getting stuck, and the fear of heights? I know I've put all three things in one question to you, Fiona, but I thought it'll be a great way to explore it with you.
Yes, yes. No, and beautiful question again, Shripriya. There's so much there to explore. It could be a topic by itself.
I know.
But we'll try and make it crisp. But when I think about the ladder, my first thought is about the good old ladders, not these new age ones where you have two stands and you go up by yourself and you're fine.
Yeah.
For me, the ladder concept is the one, let's say, which is against a wall or something like that. And if you remember,
Like the one that we have in the image in our screen background, right? The traditional ladder.
Correct. And with that ladder, if you remember, there used to always be somebody standing down there while the other person climbed up, and that person was not because they could help you if you fell, actually, but moral support that, hey, carry on, I'm here there for you, right? And that is for me what a coach is.
Yes.
That just that person standing there to say, I am there, keep going. And so when you think about them moving to the midpoint, reaching up, I think as a coach, our primary responsibility, if I may say so, is just to be there, to give them that space, to allow them to go. At times, I have even felt that this client's going to struggle at a certain point because you've been working with them for so long, you understand them, but the joy of seeing them take that risk, and if they make it, that's great. If they don't, you're ready there because you're in that tandem, right? You're just in that moment with them. And so for me personally, I have lots of examples, but I'm going to again keep it off examples right away. But for me, at the being able to allow them, not allow, maybe, sorry, to be able to see them take those risks, walk up that ladder. What is the ladder at the end of the day? It's just them continuing to go down the path of what they want to do, right? And when you think of it, if it was so simple, they wouldn't be needing a coach, or they wouldn't have come to you, right? It is a ladder that's steep. It's a goal that they want to go through, but it's not as easy. So seeing them traverse each of those steps, stopping, holding that space for them there, challenging them at times, right? And I use challenge in my coaching as needed. And I say that to my clients. I said, please be clear. I will. If I can see it in you, and for some reason you're not able to see it, I will. If you don't choose to take it, that's yours, of course. But I do use a bit of challenging. And then I think the other big thing that I use, Shripriya, for people as they climb up this ladder, figurative ladder, is celebration. Every step they take is a celebration of what they have accomplished. They've gone one step higher. And sometimes it's just easy, sometimes it's difficult, but to be able to play that back to them and just tell them how much they have moved, because you're standing, remember, at that base and you're seeing them continually go up. I think those I have seen have made huge impacts to leaders who sometimes take it for granted. They want to get on this path, especially when they're dealing with difficult employees, for example. That's a ladder they have to climb. They have to get over it. And so just reminding them of how far they've come, what they've accomplished, has made a big impact with leaders. So that's sort of my way of looking at it as a coach. Space, celebration, challenge, and reflection.